My GF demanded I cancel a $2,500 trip to Harry Potter World, where she'd leave me. Am I the villain here? I'm a 27-year-old guy, and I've been with my girlfriend, also 27, for the past 4 years. Our relationship has had ups and downs, but we've always been good at communicating and respecting each other's boundaries, until now. Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamed of visiting Universal Orlando, specifically the wizarding world of Harry Potter. I grew up on the books and movies. It's one of those nostalgic things for me, tied to memories with my dad. Sadly, my dad passed away recently. It hit me hard. I inherited some money, not life-changing, but enough to pay off my debts and have a bit left over. I decided to finally do something for myself and book this trip I've always wanted. To make it even better, I invited my best friend to come along. He's a Star Wars fanatic, and we figured we'd split time between Universal and Disney World. We both agreed this was probably our only shot to do something like this for the foreseeable future. When I told my girlfriend about it, she initially seemed supportive. She said she wasn't interested in coming, which I respected. From the beginning of our relationship, we had a boundary. I could enjoy Harry Potter, but she wouldn't be involved in anything related to it. She's very socially conscious and has always disliked J.K. Rowling for her comments about the trans community. Her younger brother is trans, so this is extremely personal to her. I've always respected that and never tried to push the subject. So I booked the trip under that agreement, thinking everything was fine. Everything changed about a week ago. She came across a viral post on social media detailing how Rowling allegedly uses her wealth to fund anti-trans organizations and campaigns. She immediately confronted me, visibly upset, and asked me if I was still planning to go. I told her yes, I'd already paid for the whole thing, and the tickets were non-refundable. Her reaction shocked me. She started yelling, calling me complicit in transphobia, and accusing me of betraying her trust and her brother. I tried to stay calm and reminded her of the agreement we made at the beginning of our relationship, that I could enjoy the content on my own and she wouldn't participate. She said that agreement was no longer valid because the situation had changed and now I was actively supporting someone who was harming her community. She then told me I was not allowed to go. That was the moment I started to feel like this was no longer about moral disagreement, but control. I reiterated that the trip cost me around $2,500, flights, hotels, park passes, everything. All of it was paid up front through a travel agent and marked as non-refundable. At most, I could move the dates, but that would just delay the inevitable, not resolve anything. Her response was, I don't care about the money. This is about the principle. We went back and forth for hours. She was crying. I was frustrated. I tried to explain that I empathize with her concerns, especially since this directly affects her family. I'm not dismissing that. I'm not saying Rowling is a good person, nor am I trying to support her views. I just want to enjoy a theme park based on a fictional world I loved growing up. But none of that mattered to her. To her, going means I'm actively enabling someone who funds hatred. She told me if I go, I'm choosing my entertainment over the well-being of her brother and the values she stands for. I pushed back. I told her it's not a choice between my entertainment and her brother's humanity. It's a choice between attending a vacation I already paid for versus flushing $2,500 down the toilet. She accused me of caring more about money than people. That hurt because I pride myself on being a decent, empathetic person. But at the same time, I'm not sure what else I could do here. I didn't book this trip to make a statement. I did it because life's been rough and I needed something to look forward to. She ended the conversation by saying, if you go, don't expect me to be here when you get back. Now I'm stuck wondering if I'm being selfish or if she's being unreasonable. I genuinely don't know what the right move is anymore. On the one hand, I understand her pain. Her brother being trans makes this all the more personal for her. And yeah, maybe Rowling is doing things I don't agree with. But I don't think that makes everyone who walks into Universal Studios a bigot. If that's the standard, I think we're all failing it in one way or another. At the same time, it feels like I'm being emotionally blackmailed. I was honest about this trip from the start. She didn't say anything until it was too late to back out without major financial loss. If she'd spoken up when I first booked, I might have reconsidered. But now, it feels like she's drawing a moral line in the sand and daring me to cross it, with the relationship as collateral. I love her. I care about her brother. But I also believe in personal autonomy. I don't think a healthy relationship means demanding the other person cancel their plans or policing where they go, especially when they've been transparent and respectful throughout. So here I am, Reddit, stuck between doing something I've always dreamed of and potentially destroying my relationship. I don't feel like I'm choosing Harry Potter over human rights. I'm just trying not to waste thousands of dollars on a trip that has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling personally. I'm not buying her books. I'm not following her online. I'm just going to a theme park based on a story that meant a lot to me as a kid. Am I being selfish for not canceling? AITA for choosing to go.